Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to cook yet another one of my favourite traditional British dishes, lamb's liver and bacon. Really easy, simple recipe and the perfect meal for a cold winter's day. As it takes the longest to prepare, the first thing you want to do is get your spuds on for your mashed potato. Give your potatoes a good wash, then peel them, slice them up, put them in a pot of water, bit of salt on the stove to cook. Next thing you want to do is give your broccoli stems a little trim. Just cut off about 2 inches, 3 inches off the bottom of the stems and then put them aside. Put a pot of water onto the stove and bring it to the boil. What you're going to do is blanch your stems. That literally means putting them in boiling water for about a minute and taking them straight out. Preferably putting them into some cold icy water as soon as you take them out. But if you haven't got that, then don't worry. Basically, you don't want to cook them too much because you don't want them to lose their colour and you don't want them going soggy. Literally for about a minute in boiling water, take them out. And don't put too many in at the same time because otherwise you'll cool the water down and instead of blanching, they'll just cook, which is what you really don't want at this moment, at this stage. Keep the water that you take the broccoli out of because we're going to use that to make our gravy. Peel your onions, then finely cut them to about 1/4 inch sliced and then put them in a bowl. You're going to use them in a minute. Get your frying pan on the stove, put a little bit of vegetable oil or olive oil, whatever you prefer to use, in the bottom of it. Let it get hot and then put your bacon in. I personally prefer to use smoked back bacon, but if you don't like smoked bacon, then basically use whatever you like, streaky, unsmoked, the choice is yours, all down to your preference. Cook it for about 4 or 5 minutes, literally until it's golden brown, and then take it out and put it on the tray. Give your frying pan a bit of a wipe out and then put some olive oil and some butter in the pan. Get it hot. Next thing you're going to do is fry your broccoli stems. Literally take your broccoli stems that have been blanched and put them in the frying pan. Cook them for about another minute. You really don't have to cook them much at all. They cook really quickly and you want them still a little bit al dente, crispy sort of style rather than big soggy mess. Once you've finished pan frying your broccoli stems, take them out of the frying pan and put them on the tray with all your other cooked ingredients. Once your boiled potatoes are soft, take them off the stove, strain the potatoes, put a little bit of butter in the pot with them, a bit of salt and pepper, and give them a good mash. I like to use a little bit of milk as well, just to thin it down a little bit, but don't use too much liquid, and make sure you strain them well, otherwise you're going to end up with a soggy runny mash instead of a nice fluffy one. I like to use bisto gravy granules. I find they're absolutely perfect for this dish, but if you want to make your own gravy, make your own jus and get a bit finicky, that's totally up to you. My butcher has kindly sliced my liver up for me today, as they will do for you if you ask them nicely. But personally, I normally like to slice my own liver, because then you can judge how thick you want it. And you don't want it too thick and you don't want it too thin. Finally, we are going to cook our liver. Now, I personally like to use lamb's liver. It is up to you what liver you use. You want to use calf's liver, you want to use pig's liver. All down to personal preference, obviously. As I say, today I'm using lamb's liver, and what I'm going to do is take some seasoned flour, literally some salt and pepper and some plain flour, give my liver strips a coating and put them into a hot frying pan with a little bit of oil in the bottom. Make sure it is really hot. Put your liver in, cook it for about a minute and a half each side, turn it over. Golden brown on the outside and pink in the middle, exactly how you want your liver to be. Don't overcook it, because it will just end up like boot leather. As soon as you've got all your cooked ingredients on the tray, literally flash them under the grill for about 45 seconds. You don't really need any more than that, 'cause you don't want to cook them anymore. You just want to bring them back up to heat, and then start plating up. As always, proof of the pudding is in the tasting. Oh, so. Liver done, absolutely perfect. Happy days. Fantastic. Lamb's liver and bacon. Done. Beautiful. Chefstravels, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Cheers.